Hello everyone, and welcome to the second episode of the Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops Mission Guide. I'm your host, Alpha Elephant, or Jerome, and today I'm here once again with my good friend Landon, LC Revolution, and we're going to be showing you how this stuff is done. So, anyway, the map is Semper Fi, if you didn't know that already. That's the second Spec Ops. Now, immediately, one good thing to do, as you just saw me do, grab the claymores. That's always a must. They'll be on there, and also, if you go down those stairs that I'm staring at right now, there'll be some down in a box. Grab those and have you set them up on both sides. Next, what you're going to want to do, this is in my opinion, have one guy be the sniper, and have the other guy try and use an assault rifle for the most part. But, especially at the beginnings, remember that sniping's the best thing you got, because this is what I find on the level, the enemies will actually come from an area where it's too far for them to shoot you, but with a sniper, you can shoot them. Kind of stupid on the game developers' parts, but take advantage of it. That's what you always want to do. Now, a little while ago, what you saw was me noob tubing, and I don't care what anyone says. You can say noob tubing's gay, you can say it's illegit, whatever you possibly want to say about it, I don't care, because noob tubing, they give you the noob tubes for a reason. Let's just put it that way. And on Spec Ops, I don't think anyone's going to go bitch to you if you try and noob tube. So why don't you just try using that like I just did right there. Works very well. See, I took out a few hostiles. Very good thing to do. Now, always, this is in my opinion, but I don't see why you would want to do anything else. Always carry some kind of assault rifle, and a heavier one than that, with your sniper rifle. Never just be stuck with a sniper and a pistol or an SMG. So I choose the AK-47. It's a powerful gun, almost an instant kill, and it's got some decent range. So for me, the AK-47 fits, but maybe that's not for you. But the heavy machine gun over to the right, or light machine gun over to the right, the M240, I wouldn't suggest it, because in my opinion, light machine guns aren't exactly the most accurate things in the world. So sure, you can get a bunch of shots off with it, but the only problem is if you're going to be doing that, you're going to be peeping out your head, and to peep out your head, not exactly a good idea, especially on veteran. So right there, as you see, you'll find your Predator missile on that box. Don't forget it, because I actually misplaced that, or I didn't see it the first time I went through, and Landon was one who had pointed out to me. So always go for that Predator missile that's on that box. Don't misplace it. Next, what you saw me do right there is towards the second wave, third wave, onwards with the waves, they'll start coming in convoys or trucks. So what you saw me there, what I did was I took out the convoy truck with a Predator missile, and that's always the best thing to do. Granted, in the future, there'll be a bigger convoy truck, but for now, that's the only one. So what I would suggest is instantly use the Predator missile to take out one of the convoy trucks. And also another thing, do not forget this. This is a very good tip, whatever you want to call it. Your Predator missile actually respawns, and always take advantage of that. It takes like 20 seconds, so if you feel that you're kind of cramped and you're not going to get it, camp down. Just sit down, lie down, whatever you want to do. Just don't get shot, and wait a little bit for the Predator missile to come back. And who knows, you can pick off some pretty good kills. Like right here, see? I take cover while I'm damaged. I get the Pred missile back. I'm able to noob tube, and there's nothing really better to do than that. I mean, that's how you're going to get your Predator missiles. That's how it's going to be. But right there, as you saw, I paused a little bit, because another good thing to always keep in mind is watch where you're shooting the dang Predator missile. I mean, for the love of God, I know it seems like a simple thing to say, but when you're in the heat of the moment and there's a guy near your building, sometimes you're willing to take that risk, even though it's not worth the risk. So right here, as I said before, they spawn way further back than they are. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. I've never done such good sniping in my life. I think I wasted the whole clip hitting them all. They're already down to 15 people. That's what I'm talking about. In the later waves right there, what you're going to want to do is start off sniping hard, then Pred missile, or other way around. You can Pred missile them and then start sniping. The point is, just don't let them get to a close enough range like they are right now. Take out as many of them as you can. And then once they get up close, noob tubing, as I said before, and assault rifling, a heavy assault rifle at that. See, look at this. I've only been shot like once or twice, and 4, there's only 3 left now. So that's the perfect strategy for the later missions. Then, as I said before, do not forget to use the Predator missile. That's a key right there. I mean, overall, me and Landon do a very great job here, and we're going to keep trying to do more of these. But as for this level, it's pretty much basic. Like, after what I've said before, it's simply repetitive after that. So start off all your rounds, towards the later rounds especially. Maybe not the first. The first isn't that bad. But the later rounds, start them off sniping hard, then pulling out the assault rifle with the noob tube. And if you have any claymores left over, me and Landon happen to use, I think, a majority of ours, so we didn't plant. But if you have any left over, you might as well just plant them down. You don't want to waste them. I mean, I think here I wasted a few, but I mean, It's no big deal. We pass it anyway, but it's just a good strategy, so that way, as I said before, it goes hand in hand with the Predator missile strategy. You put the claymores down, then you camp, so that if anyone rushes you, they get Predator missiled, and if anyone rushes you, they get claymored, and then that gives you time to camp down and wait for your Predator missile to respawn. So that's always good. It works as like they're tools. They're both tools helping each other out, and yeah, I can't believe I just called it a tool, considering most people think of a tool as someone who's retarded or gay. Anyway, moving on. Let's drop that. Sniping right here, as I said before. Same thing as last round. I think I just took out 6 of them. Look at that. There's 7 of them left, and we're only, like 20 seconds into this round. I mean, if you're looking for time, this is probably the most time-effective way to do it, and it's also, in my opinion, one of the quickest ways to do it. So if you just stick with this strategy of keeping it long range and taking advantage of your Predator missiles and claymores, I don't see why you'd have any problem with this mission whatsoever. And yeah, 1 hostile left here, and you're gonna see right here, see? That's why you want the assault rifle. Just spray. I mean, I hate to say it, pray and spray is going to be your friend. So right here, we got 1 Jeep and 1 troop transport. When you use the Predator missile, don't aim for the Jeep, because the Jeep only holds about 4 to 5 people. Watch this right here. I'm going for the troop convoy instead. They have 29, goes down to 19. I just took out an effective 10 of them with 1 Predator missile. Remember that. That's key. I mean, I know that the Jeep's important, but look at that. They go there just in time that I had time to shoot down the troop convoy and get the Jeep with the sniper rifle. That's good teamwork. But if you want to do something else, have someone waiting with the noob tube and noob tube the Jeep after you Predator missile the convoy. But I'm telling you right now, if you do not Predator missile that convoy, there will be trouble for you and your partner. That's basically the best way to get that done, especially this last mission. And as you can see, the last mission, in my opinion, the last wave, in my opinion, is much easier than the previous ones, because they stick all their men in a troop convoy like a bunch of idiots. And although you can't snipe them at the beginning, 1 quick pred and they're down. So 2 hostiles left. 1 left, and as I said before, your friend in this game, just a little recap, your friends abuse the Predator missile, they give you noob tubes for a reason, and snipe. That's basically a synopsis of everything. Keep the claymores good. That's all I have for today. That's the 2nd episode of the Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops Guide. I'm Alpha Elephant, and my good friend LC Revolution, Landon. And that's it for today. So we're going to be moving on with the rest of the Spec Ops missions. And I hope you guys enjoy our strategies. Maybe you'll find some new ones out that you don't know. Or if you want to suggest ones, we're always open for suggestions. So thanks for watching, and see you guys later.